What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, I'm going to show you all the locations, the bosses that you can go and fight to get a Yog's Touch. However, on your journey to get the Yog's Touch, you may find some other weapons that you really enjoy. Let's jump right into it. There are 3 of these guys on the map, and there's actually 4 locations to find them. So there are 3 different bosses, meaning they all have different types of weapons. This is the first one. He has a large 2-handed sword, and he is going to apply corruption when he hits you. We're used to this white applying corruption with the big 2-handed sword, the black heart blade, whatever you want to call it. That's what it looks like. And this particular boss, Tower Boss number 1, can be found in 2 different locations on the map. So the 2 locations where you can find him is right here just outside the tower, and the other one is actually all the way over here next to or in Siptah's Contemplation. Now Tower Boss number 2 looks to be carrying a variation of the Annihilator. This sword actually does acid damage to you. However, it doesn't last long at all. I believe it's about a second. So it's an additional 10 hit points per second. Now, I did watch my armor durability while taking a couple of hits from this guy, and I did not see the durability of armor going down. So realistically, he does the swing damage, and he does an additional 10 points of acid damage to your health. And the third and final one carries a hammer, and it looks to be the Blackheart Hammer. However, what I'm going to tell you about these guys is that they are easily staggerable. So as long as you get them in a corner or you get them off guard like I'm doing now, and you manage your stamina, you should be able to defeat these guys with little to no worry. Now normally when I say that, when it's a boss that drops a legendary weapon, I also say, well, I expect them to fix this. However, in this case and scenario, I absolutely do not expect them to make them any more difficult to fight, because there are, 1, some very abysmal rates to what they drop, and 2, there are times where I have literally had these guys drop 2 stone, or a mushroom, or maybe you're the kind of person that wants some crystal and a vase. And the point that I'm trying to make is that for the amount of hit points these guys have, some of the drops just aren't worth it. However, they do have some new weapons, and I'll get into those, but they can all 4 of them drop Yog's Touch, Jebelsog's Prowl, Mitra's Justice, Set's Tongue, Crom's Hammer, Durketo's Voice, and Emir's Targe. Now that particular loot table has a 5% chance of kicking in and giving you 1 of those random items. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be super grindy, because in order for me to get film of one of these bosses dropping Yog's Touch, I literally had to admin kill on instant respawn for half an hour to get it to drop. Now, while I'm going to say good luck getting Yog's Touch, there are some other weapons that you may want to farm these guys for, and they have a 35% chance of dropping. The first is the Mastodon Killer. This has damage of 67, armor pen of 18, it gives you an additional 6 in strength, and it has durability of 1920. Next, we have the Infectious Reach, and this has 46 damage, 9% armor pen, it stacks poison with every hit, up to a total of 10 for 64 points per second, and its durability is 2240. Next up is the Fling Shot Bow. Now this is a thrall bow. You give this to your thrall, you give it blunted arrows, and you let it knock out whatever it can. This thing has damage of 1, armor pen of 9, easy draw, which means you can draw and shoot it faster, but it only has 20 durability. So you're either going to fling this onto your thrall or you're going to fling it in the garbage. And the last one for this particular boss, tower boss number 1, is the Curved Slayer. 57 damage, 13 armor pen with 1350 durability. If you're new here, I'd encourage you to click that subscribe button, click that bell so you get notified when I upload another video. First on our list for tower boss number 2 is the Black Phalanx Shield. It has 43 damage, 13% armor pen, and it has 16,000 durability. The mallet that looks like the Star Metal Repair Hammer has 43 damage, 0 armor pen, 1440 durability. It says it has draining, which basically means whenever you hit an enemy player, you take 2 stamina away from them. So it does 2 stamina damage with every hit. And it's a one-handed axe animation. Next up are the Black Claws. Now the Black Claws have 42 damage, 18% armor pen, 960 durability. However, they are not black. And that's all I have to say about them. Lastly, tower boss number 2 also drops the Curved Slayer. However, in the dev kit I saw that it was supposed to drop an axe, but it's currently linked to this item. So the Curved Slayer, again, 57 damage, 13% armor pen, and 1350 durability. Tower boss number 3 has the most important bow for you to get in a land that has no nighttime, and that's the Hunter in the Moon. It has 23 damage, 9% armor pen, gives you night vision, and it has 1600 durability. Next up we have Nimblefinger. Now Nimblefinger is 43 damage, 19% armor pen, gives you bonus agility of +4, and it has 900 durability. These here are the Brittle Edge. 47 damage, 18% armor pen, and 300 durability. And the last set of daggers that this guy drops is the Rip and Tear. Now these are ones that I personally am gonna go after, and the reason why is because they do something awesome. Now the Rip and Tear have 45 damage, 18% armor pen, 960 durability, and they stack Sunder on your target. Now for those of you that aren't aware how quickly Sunder stacks, there's a single hit for 2 Sunder, a second hit for another 2, and the third hit obviously does the last one. Meaning these daggers can stack a full set of 5 Sunder in just 3 hits. So even if you're not planning on using daggers in the fight, you can stack 5 Sunder very quickly and then move on to your weapon of choice and fight whatever enemies you see fit. And that's the reason why I am grabbing a set of these daggers as soon as I possibly can. Although I would love to get my hands on a Yogg's Touch. And that's all I have for this video, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. You can click one of the videos coming up on the screen to watch next. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my YouTube members. Y'all are absolute legends. If you'd like to become a legend, there's a button below that says join. That'll give you all the details. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for their continued support, likes, comments, and general awesomeness. If you're not subscribed, you can start your free trial today and cancel at any time. Clicking the bell is highly recommended so you get notified when I upload another video.